So I still have $76 in my accessible account, and I got $1,100 in my accessible savings. Obviously, the student, I got no student loan. What are you talking about? I pay that off monthly. Actually, I do. If I'm paying it off monthly, yeah. And it'll be paid off the second time around. It'll be paid off within 1 year rather than over a decade. Rather than 12 years because of doing 2% and other things I had, on the KiwiSaver. When we get our jobs. I'm just paying it off monthly. I was just like, how much you pay it off? Okay. How much to pay it off in 1 year? Okay, that's it. Sweet. So, what was I saying? Yeah, I'm sticking at it. What was I saying? Okay, let's get straight to this one. That timeline thing. That timeline girl kind of reminds me of Terry Ann, but she can't mentally screw me. But hey, here's the thing. You can be like, I don't need your approval, and you can build your own self-confidence. So my other, that's it. My other two baskets of confidence come from my spiritual path, as well as my character. And so yeah, my spiritual path meaning like, no matter what happens in this world, you can't take away someone's belief, and there's always a different way of looking at your spiritual path, or a different angle of looking at it for different circumstances. And if you're a good person, that helps. I just think that I want to raise a family. I want to live a good life, and I will. Anyways, she knows that we would never be together, but she reminds me of some people I knew in real life. Maybe Sarah Lane. But that's the thing is that borderline stuff is just trauma response. Autistic people are. Well, the thing is that what I was saying in those recordings the other night. Autistic people, by the time we hit our 20s, we are more likely to be displaying traits of NPD and BPD in our 20s than normal people. That's all trauma response. That's what the Google's saying now, and most people would have switched off now, but that's intentional. And yeah, it's just good, you can be like, and then because I remember being, okay, here we go. I remember I was like interested in various women in the past, and they never were interested in me, and they just laugh at me and ignore me. And then there was times when I was like not interested in them at all. This is like years later, and they'd had multiple partners by then, and I was not interested in them. I'm just walking and talking. I got half an hour before, that 4-hour time limit surpasses for car parking. And they would be like, oh, hey, how's it going? This is like years later, and I'll be like, forgot that I had a thing for them. And then I'll be just like dizzy, whatever, And then maybe like 20 minutes, half an hour after they left, or I went my own way, I would remember that I used to have this big crush on them, and they used to laugh at me and reject me and make fun of me and stuff, and then hook up with a friend of mine or something, someone I thought was a friend of mine, and then they'd jump on with them, and the same girl done it to me multiple times. I'll go on a date with you, and then on the first date, sweet, and then after the next date you find out that she's screwing, or she had sex with your friend that you'd known for about 3 or 4 months. Anyways, I'd be like, whatever. And like, look, I gotta go somewhere, I'm busy. And then I would remember that, then it'll be like half an hour later, I'll remember, oh, that's the girl who done that to me. Oh yeah, I forgot all about her. But this would be like years later. And then I will find that cathartic and therapeutic. And for all the men that dog walked you and ignored you, you can carry around that same attitude for people who treat you that way, and then you can get that therapy. You can get that therapy. See you. Oh, yeah.